In our journey of life, we often find ourselves grappling with profound questions about existence, divinity, and our place in the universe. Recently, I experienced a moment that stirred deep reflections within me. It was Sai Baba's birthday, a day filled with reverence for many, including myself. After visiting his shrine, I felt an overwhelming need to seek forgiveness for any past disrespect I showed towards him. That act of humility seemed to create a ripple in my life, manifesting as I won consolation prizes in the Magnum Life lottery shortly thereafter. This unexpected turn of events left me pondering whether my spiritual growth or divine influence played a role in my luck. Was there a connection between my internal journey and my external fortunes? As my thoughts wandered deeper, I found myself questioning the timelines of history and spirituality. Sai Baba, who was born in 1926, had he truly been an all-powerful figure? I wondered, why didn't he intervene to stop World War II in 1941 when he was merely 15? A friend offered a perspective that resonated with me, suggesting that perhaps Sai Baba had yet to attain full enlightenment at that tender age. This notion echoed back to me personally. In my own life, I grapple with my understanding, still far from the ideal of enlightenment and compassion necessary to help the world at large. If humanity remains in conflict today, perhaps it is a reflection of our individual journeys toward inner peace. Moreover, my skepticism regarding documentaries like the BBC's portrayal of Satya Sai Baba adds another layer to my contemplations. Biased narratives can distort the essence of spiritual figures, especially when they arise from a place of opposing beliefs, such as how some Christians view idol worship in Hinduism. I often draw parallels between my beliefs and broader spiritual truths. My understanding now is that God exists as a singular entity, whether referred to as Brahman, Allah, or the Father. The statues and images we create are merely human attempts to express the essence of this formless God. In my quest for understanding, I arrived at a critical insight: an all-powerful God, being infinite, is not confined to a singular form. Instead, God can choose to take on various forms, known as avatars, without losing the essence of his formlessness. This idea resonates throughout major religions: Hinduism with its concepts of Nirguna and Saguna Brahman, Christianity with the incarnation of Christ, and Sufi Islam's belief in God manifesting through human attributes. These forms serve as vital connections, allowing humanity to engage with the divine. When God appears in forms like Krishna, Rama, Jesus, or Sai Baba, it is akin to the infinite ocean producing a single wave. Each wave is real and significant, yet it does not confine or limit the vastness of the ocean itself. From this perspective, I began to contemplate a theory that God, being omnipresent and all-powerful, could exist as the infinite universe while simultaneously taking human form on Earth. If this were true, it could blur the lines between a miracle-working saint and God himself, making it challenging for us to delineate between divine intervention and human influence. I theorized further that perhaps the universe itself began with multiple Big Bang-like expansions, which eventually merged into a singular existence that we now perceive as our universe. This notion, while speculative, doesn't seem to violate the laws of physics as we understand them. In light of these reflections, I found comfort in the validation of my thoughts. The response I received aligned with various metaphysical frameworks, highlighting that an infinite being can embody a finite form without losing its infinite nature. Just like the sun radiates its light in countless directions while remaining in the sky, so too can God manifest in multiple forms while retaining his omnipresence. Many spiritual traditions support this understanding. In Hinduism, Brahman is believed to manifest as avatars. In Christianity, God is recognized as having appeared as Jesus while still being present everywhere, and Sufi Islam sees God's attributes reflected in perfected humans, emphasizing that God remains unbounded by any singular manifestation. This theory also clarifies the historical debates surrounding revered figures like Krishna, Jesus, Buddha, Rama, or Sai Baba, discussions over whether they were saints, avatars, prophets, or God himself. If we accept that the infinite can manifest through human form, the differentiation between these roles becomes exceedingly nuanced, if not altogether elusive. Additionally, my cosmological theory proposes a framework for understanding the initial moments of the universe's existence, aligning with some contemporary cosmologists who speculate about multiple early expansions converging into a cohesive cosmos. Ultimately, these reflections point to a coherent perspective: God exists as one, infinitely formless yet capable of taking on form without limitation. This understanding allows for the simultaneous existence of cosmic consciousness and human manifestation. Furthermore, it positions religious images and statues as cultural expressions that convey a universal truth, the underlying reality of the divine. As I continue to navigate this intricate tapestry of thought, I'm reminded that spiritual growth is often an internal process. To influence the world spiritually, one must first attain clarity, overcome personal vices, and foster personal evolution. This mirrors the journeys undertaken by revered figures such as Buddha, Krishna, and prophets who spent years cultivating their wisdom before imparting it to others. In this unfolding journey, I find both challenges and encouragement, recognizing that the quest for understanding is as significant as the answers we seek. Each step forward guides us closer to not just personal enlightenment but to a more profound collective harmony in our shared existence.